Hey, welcome to Press Square. I'm your host, Renee Nieves.
And I am your host, Nadja Phillips, and we're here to talk about E3. So, E3, how you feel about this year's E3?
It was okay. I anticipated it to be much more better, but in my opinion, it was okay. It wasn't, I just had a high expectation for it.
So did I. I was impressed, but from Microsoft, they were saying that they're gonna be the best first party E3 ever. They had more third party titles, but what they showed me first party wise, I was okay about. The biggest first party game that I was interested in was the Rare Replay Collection.
Oh, yeah.
30 rare games for $30.
Yeah.
Conker's Bad Fur Day is one of the best games ever made.
But not even just Conker's Bad Fur Day, but who doesn't want to replay Banjo-Kazooie and all that?
You have Banjo-Kazooie, Banjo-Tooie, Banjo-Kazooie Nuts and Bolts, Perfect Dark.
Killer Instinct, the original one.
You have other titles such as Grab by the Ghoulies, Cameo, which are also great games. Other titles Microsoft showed was the new Recore game.
Yeah, which was created by the
who did
Mega Man,
and Onimusha and Resident Evil, I believe.
No, I don't think
no, just Mega Man and Onimusha.
No, it was Mega Man
and Onimusha.
Yeah.
But the game looks interesting. We didn't see any gameplay. We just seen a CGI trailer of a female in the desert with a robotic dog. But I'm sure it's going to be a good game because all his games are very good. I was surprised that actually his game is actually like published by Microsoft.
Yeah, well, the only game I'm really hyped for right now is Cuphead. Because, come on, look, Cuphead. It brings in all the
1930s animation.
Exactly. The animation, like, where you grow up with Mickey Mouse, Steamboat, and everything.
It reminds me of the movie Who Framed Roger Rabbit, but just a video game.
Yeah, I'm like, it has all those themes. It's a side-scroller game. It looks fantastic. I was really hyped over that game.
Another Xbox exclusive is Halo 5 Guardians. You know I'm a big Halo fan.
I haven't played Halo, but
I'm about to get you Halo.
Yeah.
But other than that,
the trailer, the gameplay, the trailer and the gameplay so far from what they've shown is really good. I was like, I never play Halo, but the game looks awesome. And plus the whole thing with Master Chief, and they're going after him and all that. I'm like, the story is fascinating. So I could get behind that.
And their other big exclusive this year is Rise of the Tomb Raider.
I didn't play the last Tomb Raider game, but this one, it looks fascinating. The graphics, they went into detail of her clothes, everything, the material, how it looks realistic. From the trailer, what I got was it looks interesting. They're taking it back to basics with Tomb Raider, so okay.
I'm looking towards that. One exclusive I'm not really on board with, which I know it's going to do good, but I'm not really interested in it, is Forza Motorsport 3. I'm not a big simulation racing fan.
Me either.
But I know it's going to sell a lot. They also have a Gears of War remake, which is coming out.
Wait, so it's a remake of Gears of War?
What? Yeah. It's an updated version with more features in the game.
So they're remaking
just that one game.
So is Gears of War
1
Part 1 or 1.2 version really? Do we really need a Gears of War remake?
Do we really need like God of War?
We don't know if they God of War was not even introduced or made any appearance in Sony. We don't know if we're having a new God of War or they're remaking it. But for Gears of War, clearly they're remaking it. Which, come on, really? It came out on the Xbox 360. Oh, let's remake Gears of War. Really? But do we really need to have a remake of it? I mean, if it was like Final Fantasy VII, which has been a decade, then probably yeah. But no, man, come on, really?
What I wish was we kind of got a remake of the game Crimson Skies. That would have made my E3 for me. Crimson Skies.
The one from Dreamcast?
Crimson Skies was for the Xbox. You mean Project Arena is what you're probably thinking about.
Crimson Skies. Isn't that where you ride the dragons?
No. That's Crimson Dragon.
Oh.
Crimson Skies was a 1930s serial adventure game where it took place in an alternative history where automobiles didn't take place, and planes and zeppelins took place of the main transportation. So you are a fighter pilot in the 1930s fighting against like thugs and gangsters and like pirates in the air. So you have a zeppelin and your gang just basically like fly planes in Chicago, Arizona, New York, and shoot people down. It was a great game.
I have not played the game. I have not seen anything about it.
You should look into it.
Oh well.
Microsoft could remade a whole lot of other games besides Gears of War. They could have.
Oh, okay, wait. Why should Microsoft remake games when they have only been out, like a couple of years? Think about it.
Microsoft hasn't been
Final
making.
Fantasy VII has been out for the PS, for PlayStation 1. PlayStation 1. We're in PlayStation 4 now.
Can I just say something?
Go ahead.
Microsoft has been making PC games way before Xbox One even came out.
That's PC games, yeah.
So Crimson Skies was a PC game first before it became an Xbox game.
How long ago was that?
Crimson Skies came out in 1999, I believe, 2000. And Final Fantasy VII came out 2 years before in 1997. Also, why is Sony remaking God of War 3, which came out 5 years ago?
But like I said, we don't know if they are remaking it.
It is. It's coming out this summer.
So it's they
God
said
of War
they're remaking
remastered.
God of War.
Yeah, it's a remaster.
No, remaster collection, but
No, it's just God of War 3.
No, but
they're remaking it.
That's a remaster. It's like Devil May Cry.
Yeah.
They remastered the
right,
HD collection. That's the whole
It's
thing.
a remaster.
But it's not a reboot. Gears of War, they're rebooting the whole thing. Well, into like a newer version with better graphics, right?
Okay, so it's a remaster. My fault. It's a remaster of what they're doing with Gears of War. Sony's doing God of War. I mean, yeah. Like Gears of War 1 is getting remastered.
Okay.
Sony's gonna remaster God of War 3.
Yeah. It's just a remaster though. I'm like, but we don't need a remaster for God of War. We don't.
That's
need a
why
remaster
I
for Gears
love
of
how
War either.
Microsoft is doing backwards capability for the Xbox One. So they say, let's stop
And
all
why-
this remaster crap. Let's just bring games from the 360 to the Xbox One so we can just make brand new IPs and franchises.
But it's still remastering Gears of War.
That's only one thing.
And they remaster Halo, the whole collection.
It's a good deal, though.
But
$60 for 5 games.
And they technically remastering all of Rare's games. Whatever.
But only...
The only reason they did the backwards compatibility is because, we all know Sony's still a top-selling console right now. It's the number one top-selling console. That's the only reason, because they want to get sales up.
So, basically, can you play Banjo-Kazooie on your Xbox One?
Now you can.
Can you play can you play Saberwolf on your Xbox One? No, you can't. Done. The biggest disappointment of E3 was definitely Nintendo. They had a good start with Star Fox and Xenoblade Chronicles and a new Yarn Yoshi game and Super Mario Maker, but they went down the toilet with a fresh cup of Drano because it was massively disappointing. Their new Metroid game is a sports soccer spin-off crap.
It is.
I'm like, what the heck?
It looks so horrible. I was like, wait, what?
You know how many years we waited for
Are we
it?
playing dodgeball with Metroid and all that? Are we going to make one of them curl up and we just going to toss them all over? What the hell?
That's like making a freaking like Hitman, freaking like kart racing game,
Like,
man. It's like, come on, man. What's up?
That could probably work out.
A Hitman where you're in a car.
Yeah. I'm not for that. I'll play that game. It doesn't matter. But come on, man. Really, Metroid? I was like,
You know how many years people waited for a new Metroid game? Metroid Prime 3 came out, I think, in 2007. And Metroid Other M came out in 2010 or 2000. I think it was 2010. Okay, so we had 5 years. Nintendo, step your game up. What the heck is this new Metroid game? Really? Really? Star Fox, we even had a new Star Fox game since 2005 with Star Fox Assault. That game,
GameCube, right?
for the GameCube.
So the one where you get off and you ride like a Triceratops or something?
No, that was Star Fox Adventures, which I'm gonna get into later.
Oh, so they make 2 games for the
GameCube. Star Fox Adventures where you was on Dinosaur Planet,
Yeah.
and Star Fox Assault is where it's a Star Fox, but instead of the ship, also you can ride a tank and you could go on foot. But this pissed me off. The same team who did Star Wars Rogue Squadron games should do Star Fox. The Rogue Squadron games were amazing on the N64 and the GameCube. Take the same concept, just put it in a Star Fox. I don't want to go down a straight path all the time. I want to go around a 360-degree 3D area.
Wait, but isn't Star Fox Zero isn't it that? Isn't it like a sandbox?
I'm not sure if I'm seeing. It was kind
space,
of
no,
linear.
I think certain parts look linear, but from the gameplay from the trailer, it does show that you could maneuver go to the right, go to out of space, and then when you're on the tank on the ground, the helicopter and all that. It's more of a performance.
Why we have a helicopter in Star Fox? Here's something that pissed me off also. Why is there no freaking 4-player freaking co-op where we could play a Star Fox, freaking Pepper, and freaking Slippy, and freaking like Crystal or Falco?
Wait, but they had that for the DS though, the multiplayer, right? Yeah, they had that for the DS, the multiplayer. But
that came out a little while ago.
Yeah,
talking about the new Star Fox game.
We can have it for the.
There is no multiplayer on the new Star Fox.
Oh my god, Nintendo.
This don't make no sense. Doesn't make no sense, Nintendo. No multiplayer on a Star Fox game? Really? You have multiplayer on the 3DS, but you can't have it on the freaking Wii U, which is a more powerful system than the 3DS, which is a goddamn shame.
That makes no sense, but.
Then you just showed no new Zelda footage whatsoever.
I was expecting some Zelda, at least a couple Zelda footage. The only thing they showed of Zelda would be the Hyrule game for the 3DS. That's about it.
Yeah.
But we want to see the new Zelda game. That's what we want to see.
And a new 3D Super Mario, at least.
Wait, no. Well, we having the Super Mario Maker.
Okay, or a new freaking Donkey Kong game, kind of like Donkey Kong 64.
No.
I said kind of like a 3D Donkey Kong game.
No, the last Donkey Kong games they had
were good.
Really good. Donkey Kong Country Freeze was
Tropical Freeze.
Tropical Freeze was a top-selling game, and it had a really good score for it. The 3DS one, really good too. I mean, you have to keep the same formula going. I mean, they should change it up like they did with Marvel Galaxy. You know, you go to space, different planets. Each planet is its own, has its own atmosphere, has its own little course and everything.
Yeah,
that was great. I wish they did another Mario like that instead of Mario 3D World. I heard Mario 3D World was really good, but I like if they continued the Mario Galaxy series because it was really good. But like I said, with Super Mario Maker, it's gonna change a whole lot of things because people are gonna be out there making courses from the classic Mario to the Super Mario Wii U. So there's gonna be tons and tons of courses for people to play and try out.
Okay, true. But another disappointment was Xenoblade Chronicles has been at E3 for the past 3 years. Just released the game. Announce another game like Sin and Punishment 3 or Eternal Darkness 2 or Geist. Geist is a Nintendo IP that should come back out. Or a new F-Zero game.
Actually, no. Actually, I think Nintendo went to. I think the people that are doing Forza or something, or not. Oh, Burnout. The people Nintendo. I think Nintendo went to the people that they burn out the game.
Are you sure? Because they're owned by EA.
Yeah, but I think they went. I think they had a discussion. I saw it on the internet that they want people that did the Burnout game to do a new F-Zero game. Yeah,
I'd be happy.
But I think part for the new Nintendo console. But
yeah, I don't understand why Nintendo want to make a new console all of a sudden. Well, and they said that they understand why the Wii U is selling bad. The name Wii U doesn't scream a new system.
Yeah, it confused. It's Nintendo Wii, and then you just add a U to it.
It confused a lot of consumers. They think it's a freaking Wii still. That's the upgraded Wii.
Yeah.
And the controller, which is cool. Not that many developers want to take time to put those controls into games.
That's the whole thing. You see, like the game when Rayman Legends came out.
Yeah.
You have both. You have two screens, basically, the TV and the controller.
It's an independent controller.
It interacts with each other. Basically, if you do something on the gamepad, and it affects the TV, what like it's crisscrossing. I'm like, it's a really good feature. And the Smash Brothers, they doing it with the amiibo, put it in.
Yeah.
It's Nintendo kind of
They innovate.
They well, yeah, they
innovate, but not many people step on board with their innovation.
Yeah.
Also, their hardware was very inferior to the Xbox One and PS4. Xbox One and PS4 have 500 gigabyte, 1 terabyte hard drives. The Nintendo has 32 bits. A crap online, no freaking like achievement system, no freaking Blu-ray drive. Come on, Nintendo, you could do better than that. The GameCube was powerful, more powerful than the freaking PS2. Hence, it sold way less. I know y'all have still tried. Ever since then, your systems has been kind of underpowered, but that didn't stop them from making very good games though. So in the new comic book news, Renee's going to talk to you about Spider-Man.
We're going to be talking about. Well, you know how the whole Marvel universe is colliding, blah blah blah. It's going to be into one whole universe. Basically a fusion. It's going to have all different Marvel universes into just one. So apparently,
except the Marvel Mangoverse, which I'm still about.
No, yeah. Well, you probably like one of 10 people that read that. That's about it.
It's amazing.
Well,
time out. The Hulk is a Godzilla.
Hold on. You know they're actually doing variant covers of the manga. They're having the new Marvel Universe issues. I think September or whatever, the upcoming ones. They're gonna have manga versions of them. Spider-Man manga version, Captain America manga version.
You had my curiosity. Now you have my attention. Say what?
Now have you love?
Of course.
Yeah.
Brofist.
Yeah.
So, Peter Parker and Miles Morales is going to be in the same universe.
Yeah. I mean, it's cool, because, and Marvel wants to make everything diverse now. And the same with DC. We have a Muslim Captain Marvel. We have the Falcon as Captain America, which I'm like, that should have always been, because Falcon has always been by Captain America's side.
Do you know what will piss people off?
What?
A gay Muslim Captain America would piss people off.
Well, what pissed people off was Iceman being gay. Because, remember that?
Iceman being gay, which is not a big deal. I don't really care.
No, but at the same time, it's like, they want everything.
They want to diversify. Exactly. They're going to change history of the characters.
But the whole thing is, Iceman, from comic books and everything, Iceman has always been like a womanizer. So he's slept with so many women in the Marvel universe, and now they want to make him gay. Like, I know it's like, okay, it's understandable. He's coming out of the closet,
but it doesn't make sense.
Yeah, it's like, okay, like how they have North Star at the wedding. That's been established since day one.
Yeah,
that was cool. But Marvel just wants to do everything like, let's make everything.
Question:
for people.
Is Spider-Gwen going to be in the same universe, or is still an alternative?
Just a question.
I know they have a new Spider-Gwen series coming out.
Yeah, it's going to be reissue 1 again, but
that's what I hated. Like, they have a lot of first issues like a couple months ago.
Yeah.
Now they have the reboot of the series.
From what I read, they're going to continue the Spider-Gwen comic books, but just reissue 1 again, and they're going to tell the origins again, put a little bit more in detail. And
so they don't director's cut for issue 1.
Yeah, but they don't really. They said that they have hopes of having Spider-Gwen. There's hopes of her being in the main universe, and I don't think it's gonna be Marvel 616 again.
It's funny that they made a whole new character called Silk. How she also got bit by a spider.
Same spider that bit Peter Parker too.
Spider-Gwen comes out, and no one really remember Silk. They're like, who's that? It's just like, we don't care about her. I
mean, well, you have to understand, it's Gwen Stacy.
But with Silk,
she's been there for a while. Spider Island.
But with Silk, it's like
Clone Wars and all that.
Peter Parker got bitten like 50 years ago. Where was this chick at 50 years ago, being bit by a spider? You know how the comic book universe works. I know.
How companies work. They always want to reinvent things, but it's like the whole Star Wars thing. Everything that is from the past
expanded
movies,
universe is mostly not canon.
Exactly. So all the Sith Lords, the cool Sith Lords that was in the comic books from Dark Horse.
Basically,
The
Han Solo
novels.
don't have any kids or any grandkids, but he's secretly married to a black chick though. He has jungle fever.
But yeah, I mean, like it was a big, middle finger to people who love Star Wars and
Yeah,
the whole series,
like
as a whole
30
chronology.
years of mythology
That's
just
just
going
been
down the
erased.
drain.
Race. That's the whole thing.
So
They're
they can make
like, hey, let's just erase it, and that's it. People will be happy. No, people will not be happy because it had a long history. A long history.
what they could have did was at least go 50 years after Return of Jedi, where there's like not that much story, and just make up new characters and just do new things with it.
But hey, it's Disney / Marvel / Star Wars. Well, we're gonna
Speaking of Marvel, did you hear the rumor that they want Beyonce to be in the new Avengers movie?
I don't know. I don't really care.
Who will she play? She-Hulk, Wasp? Like, who would Beyonce play? And why does Beyonce need to be in the movie? Here's one thing about Hollywood I can't stand. There's a crap ton of black actresses who can't get that much work in Hollywood, but just because Beyonce is this famous singer, which, she's a good singer, she has to get a role. So they can't get Gabrielle freaking Union to do it, or like Taraji P. Henson, or Megan Good, or like Angela Bassett or something. They have to get freaking Beyonce? Do they really have to get Beyonce to be... Like, I'm serious though.
Hey. That's how Hollywood works. Remember I told you that's how Hollywood works. That's how they want the best people. It's like The Rock. I love The Rock.
He's gonna be in a new freaking Rampage movie.
That's what I said. Like he's in mostly every movie.
Why is there gonna be a Rampage movie though?
No. He's gonna save people just like from San Andreas. He's gonna be in the helicopter
Haven't
saving
seen
people
that?
from Rampage. No.
He only saved 2 people in the freaking whole
His
film.
daughter and his wife.
Okay, 3. The first scene was some chick in some ground thing he saved. Then his wife and then his daughter. Thousands of people getting killed left and right. He's only focused on his daughter, which I guess every man would do.
Yeah.
But still, if you write the script as he's a freaking guy who's supposed to freaking save people, save other people in the freaking film.
But he didn't.
No.
But
back to the Marvel thing.
Yeah.
So how you feel about this whole Marvel reboot with all their universes into one?
I'm like, I don't know. It could work. We've seen the death of Wolverine a couple months back.
We need a new Moon Knight. No, we already got Moon Knight.
Yeah.
We need a new Rom and a Crystar.
No.
I don't think they're owned by Marvel anymore, though. Sadly.
I don't think Ron is.
Rom, the Space Knight.
Yeah.
I'm an old guy who probably likes that comic.
Huh.
And Crystar. He's a god made of freaking crystal.
Yeah.
Badass.
But Marvel Universe, we're having Wolverine as X-23 as the new Wolverine. Old Man Logan's supposed to be in the Marvel Universe as well. Miles Morales, and we have Peter Parker.
And Uncle Ben as the new Captain America. You never know what these comics.
Aunt May's a new Black Cat.
The Hulk as the new Squirrel Girl. So what about
Dr. Doom as Howard Stark?
Thor as freaking Gwen Stacy? So what do you think of the brand new DC comic books now since they ended the New 52? Which I enjoyed the New 52 to an extent. I was like, what I did like is they took their C and D-list characters, they gave them their own series.
Oh, yeah.
Not that they were successful. I enjoyed a lot of stuff.
Amethyst for you.
Like Sword and Sorcery, Amethyst I very much enjoyed. And Voodoo, which she was a part of the Wildcats image. She brought but then she had her own. She had her own series. Yeah, Voodoo.
It's not a dude?
Huh?
It's not a guy?
No. Voodoo's in the Wildcats, which we have the comic.
It's actually in the bag.
Hold on, gang.
It's in the bag. It's in the bag.
The bag?
It's in the bag.
Where?
In my book bag.
Oh.
Just a bag.
Then why don't you talk?
Jesus Christ.
Okay, never mind. Our assistant will get us for us.
Our assistant, by the way, is at work.
He's an award-winning
Screw you.
director.
That's more like it.
He did films like Jurassic Park,
Porno version.
the porno version of Jurassic Park.
Don't throw it. And instead of blue, it's white.
Okay, so Voodoo. Jim Lee
She's
sold.
not. Wait, she's not in there. In the front.
Oh yeah, she's right there.
No,
That's Voodoo.
I want you to open the comic book, bro. Yeah.
So Jim Lee sold
Huh.
the Wildcats. So
This one is Voodoo. Can you see it? Like we gotta unlock. Image clear. God damn it.
God damn it! Lock, that's my stuff.
Our camera person's having trouble.
All about those Broncos, baby. All about the
Well,
Broncos.
people could just Google Voodoo.
But they had Sword of Sorcery, Amethyst, The Phantom Stranger, Voodoo, Dial H, Demon Knight, Dove and Hulk,
Animal
Hawk and
Man.
Dove, Animal Man, Resurrection Man.
Just a sleep dog.
Yeah, they had a lot of characters that I really love that had their own series, but people only care about Batman, the Superman, and the DC universe. So
Wonder Woman.
yeah, so they got all canceled. Which
Well, I like the fact that they're bringing out Cyborg in his own solo series.
and Starfire.
Stuff like it was her comic book when it came out. But mostly Cyborg because Cyborg has
Grown as a
grown
character.
popularity. His character has popularity right now. He has grown since the Teen Titans came out and everything. The Teen Titans, not the Teen Titans Go, because that show was like a little bit. I hate watching it sometimes. It's only funny because of Cyborg and
Beast
and
Boy.
Beast Boy. That's about it.
I never seen that show.
But everything else is like it just makes some goddamn sense.
It's like
It's
the reggae Looney Tune versions.
Yeah, exactly. It's just all comedy. Like it has no story, no plot, no story. Like damn it.
I understand how Warner Bros. Can have a friggin' like budget for that, but they can't continue Young Justice or the original Teen Titans.
Exactly. Young Justice just like put.
At least
they set the
into a
bar high.
comic book.
They set the bar high for that.
At least continue as a comic book,
They actually
they did with
they had
friggin'
comic books.
Smallville.
Yeah, Smallville comic books.
Smallville got canceled and they continued with comic books,
No, Smallville didn't get canceled. It finished.
but they continued it.
Yeah.
And just like the Batman '66,
Oh yeah.
They are
yeah,
continuing.
yeah.
why don't they just continue with a comic book series? I understand that. And the Teen Titans, I love seeing.
We have a Teen Titans Go comic book too.
It doesn't exist in my eyes. I want to see Starfire, Robin, Beast Boy, Raven, and Cyborg go back at it. You know, that was one of the best cartoons on Cartoon Network and probably one of the best, superhero series on TV.
Yeah. I mean, I loved it. You know, and especially when
It was funny.
When
It
Young
had-
Justice came out, though,
yeah.
when Young Justice came out, it was like it just set the bar high for me. Like it was more a serious tone, but it had that story element, that the element that superheroes.
And then like characters were on point. The character
Aqualad was
interaction-
Aqualad was hands down one of my favorite characters, and he just came out.
Who's
I
the
don't know
female Archer again? I forgot her name. It starts with an A.
It's Artemis.
Artemis.
Yeah, Artemis.
One of my favorite moments of that whole show was when Batman went to visit her mom. Her mom was in a wheelchair, and it turned out that she used to be a villain.
Yeah.
And her mom was like, I want my daughter to actually grow up in a decent life, blah, blah, blah. Can you take her in? So Batman has, all right. So he took her daughter in to become a part of the Young Justice, which I kind of admire. I think that was a very beautiful,
Was it Batman
touching
or
thing.
was it Green Arrow?
It was Batman. Because she lied saying that she was the Green Arrow's niece or something, but then they find she was a daughter of a villain.
Yeah, I mean, I like the whole Young Justice, especially the time of it. Like, we started out with Dick Grayson
Yeah.
as Robin and Young Justice. Then see the time move forward, and basically we see Tim Drake as Robin and Dick Grayson as Nightwing. So it just developed. So it's like, hey, it's awesome, But and it just got canceled. So it's like freak.
But
Like,
Cartoon
wow,
Network want to have shows that don't matter, like Teen Titans Go,
Yeah, Teen Titans Go.
or like Ed, Ed and Eddie. If that show's still on, I don't know,
No,
but I
it's
hate
not.
that show.
Yeah.
I would say that. I would say that show. What's the point of that?
What, Ed and Eddie?
Yeah.
I don't know. It had its comic
But-
moments.
But DC's doing good on the
Series.
live action like TV shows. They have the
Flash.
Arrow, Flash, Gotham, the new
I haven't
Supergirl.
seen Gotham. It's kind of good reviews from what I heard, but I'm not gonna see Gotham because basically it's not a non-Batman thing.
It's just a show based in Gotham City before Batman.
Yeah, I'm like.
But what's funny about DC?
It's like Shield. It's like Shield.
has nothing to do with
We
anything.
don't really
Just there.
Yeah, I mean, I want to see like the bad guys, superheroes, supervillains, and all that. You know,
Let's take
powers,
a
like,
random.
destroy.
Yeah.
You know, the Flash has that. Flash
But what's
has
funny is DC TV shows have a better universe than their films right now.
That. Oh, yeah.
The Arrow started out as a normal thing.
Mhm.
It spilled off into the Flash. That spun off into the League of Tomorrow, something like that.
I guess so. With
With the
Atom.
Atom. That's going to spin off into the Vixen and friggin' Hawk Girl. I think Supergirl's going to be in the mix, right?
I think so. I mean, we're gonna have to wait and see. But so far, I'm liking what they have coming up for us. And
Then they're going to have a Teen
in the
Titans
fall.
show also.
Really?
Yeah, a live action Teen Titans.
Huh.
Which
that one
could
coming.
lead to a live action Young Justice.
Oh yeah. But isn't Robin is gonna be Nightwing at that time? Something
Yeah.
like that? Alright, we'll see how that goes. But hopefully everything comes out good.
Marvel, the only thing I have is Daredevil. Then I don't rewatch the Shield show.
I haven't watched the Daredevil show, but it's from what I've been hearing, it's amazing.
It's good. It's the best thing they actually put out.
Yeah, and he's gonna be he's part of the main Marvel Cinematic Universe, so hopefully they put him in Civil War or some upcoming Marvel films. So
They should make a Dazzler show.
what was that?
They should make a Dazzler show. Dazzler? The character?
What was that?
So what are you going to talk about next week?
Next week we'll be
Talking about Jurassic World, baby. Jurassic World.
It's a good movie. Loved it.
And he got tickets to go see Magic Mike XXL, so he's going to tell us about that when it comes out.
Oh god, that movie.
So I guess that's our time. And I'm your host, Nigel Phillips.
I'm your host, Renee Nieves.
And we are Press Square.